I've noticed throughout the years, throughout what I hear through everybody and the questions that's asked, respectfully, people here probably like, oh, they don't rock with each other no more, or you know what I mean? Like, you can't get them together no more. And it's funny because you'll hear that, but we'll be on the same block together, somewhere nobody know where we at. You know what I mean? Like, we're not, you'll see me probably post here, post there. But when we all together, you might not see us post because it's not for everybody. We doing something different. Or,
right.
But so, you know, like, if an event come or when an event come, we'll let people know there's an event. But we always, people always tuning in. You know what I mean? I call Booth right now, but Booth is a busy man. What do I call that man for right now? Like, I don't have no business for him right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's locked in. So it's just certain things that it gotta be, you know, it gotta be definitely a planned thing too. Because just like how we used to be on the block, meet up, we used to meet up by the mailbox. We talking about everybody appointment. You know what I mean? Respectfully so. But everybody's definitely, just to let everybody know, there is no what Puffy said, dismantled or whatever, like that. That don't happen. Like, once you're a part of this, it's sad. You can't even get out because there's no, you got to do the most kind of like fucked up shit or fuckboy shit for people not to even want to deal with you. You understand what I'm saying? But like, I always had a solid team. Like, we was always solid. So like, I would say people, in people's eyes, departure would be through growth in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be through like, yo, boy, I got to take care of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to take care of that. And it's like, it don't involve me being with you every second. So we all respectfully went our ways in life as we grown. But nothing could tear, like, we can't even tear one love apart. We could act, we don't, but I'm saying, if we had any bad blood and we try to ignore it, there's a media now that reminds you of life. You know what I'm saying? So even if I wanted to act like I never danced or never even seen anything, people like, yo, boy, yo, yeah, they're excited to send it to me too, because they know the era it comes from. They know the excitement, they know the love. So they happy to share that, even though we talking about, what, 15, damn near 20 years later, you know what I'm saying? They still like, yo, nah, but yeah, we talking 20 years later, bro. 2000, I was tearing it up. 2001. I don't even know if we even went a little further, maybe, but I would say like late 90s, early 2000s was when, and like you said, there was people dancing for 10 years, this, that, and the third. We came on the scene, they knew who we was. I'll give it one summer, they knew, they knew who we was. One summer, they knew who we was. You know what I mean? Then after that, that's why we got pulled in. I didn't know how you get on Flex. I didn't even know anybody. I didn't know any of that, you know what I'm saying? We got pulled in from our talent, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Flex, shout out to the dancers there, and they accepted us respectfully too, you know what I mean? So that's what it was too. It wasn't like we had to came and bogart shit or act like we had to fight for our right. Like, they came, it's like, oh, nah, them boys nice. They respected the talent, and we seen different talent, and they'll be like, oh, nah, them boys nice, you know what I mean? Of course, you gonna talk shit with the age we at, it don't come with. Like, you're not gonna not get, boy, you ain't messing with me. Yeah, you're not gonna not get that. But I'll tell you one thing, dancing was love, it was unity, and I think that's why we kind of like brung so much presence to the dancing or anything we did, but being that we talking about dancing, because we had those factors already that the factors dancing needed. You know what I mean? Unity. And you don't get too much angry dancing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they probably look expressively angry, but at the end of the day, that expression is through something else. So it's just like, we had the format already. We just needed to actually know how to dance. You know what I'm saying? So when I came to the dancing world, it was just like, okay, unity I already know, you know what I mean? Like, structure, technique. These are the things a lot of dancers left out because they go more so freestyling. At the end of the day, you gonna run out. Or my thing was short, snappy, effective, execute, than trying to drag you and try, like, I ain't need 5 minutes. I ain't need 5 minutes. What song is 2 minutes? I don't even need the whole 2 minutes. I'm gonna do 3 shits that gonna have you like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need no more. What it was with me was, some of my routines I never got to get fully through, because remember back then, like, after you do some crazy shit, you do one crazy, they're like, oh boy, now you do the second, oh, third one, boy, crowd jumping on you. Like they not, you not, it's enough, right? We don't even need to see no more. So that's what it was. I'm like, all right, it was a technique. Like by the time I ain't even got to get to the 5th drop. By the 3rd one, I already know somebody like, nah, let's go. Let's go, boy. Nah, that's it. We good. We good. We understand, like, you know, like, because I'm coming. That's why my team used to let me go last, respectfully. Like, first or last. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, start the show or end this bitch. However you want to slice it. You know what I mean? Like, how you feeling today? So I ain't gonna lie, there was times I wasn't with my team. I'm at block parties. You know what I mean? I see Darrell and Ski. They like, oh, young boy here. Alright, we there now. They like, young boy. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I gotta shout out 2 from Franklin. I gotta shout out 2 from Franklin. I know he still don't dance. He actually do his thing with the rapping now, and he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I heard Darrell told me good things about him.
Yeah, like I got, you know what it was? Me and 2 never like kind of like really bumped heads in the dancing, but we hear about each other, like you said, through everybody. So it was like always waiting to see when we was gonna see each other and tear it up, or at least get to it. But it never really happened. Like, it was always a respectful thing. You know what I mean? Because it was like, I used to hear he had this move where he dropped back and shit like that. Like, some shit they used to talk about he used to do, and it was like, everybody knew everybody's signature moves. It was like your stamp. It was like, yo, listen, get to him early, because if he do that before you do that, you're losing. Like, yeah, you're losing, bro. So, I gotta shout out too, because you know what I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people I'm probably don't know their names, and they wasn't in my walk. They was in other people. You know, like, we probably have mutual friends, but they wasn't in my walk. So people probably like, Peanut, nah, I don't know Peanut. You know what I mean? Because I didn't get busy or tear it up. It's because they wasn't in my walk. Like you said, some people wasn't outside. They only knew that. You know what I mean? So, but from being outside as well, people know me as Peanut. They know me as Prince, because that's my name. You know what I mean? But Peanut was tearing it up outside, and he was tearing it up inside. You know what I mean? That was the thing. It was like, all right, and that's why I would say I had a better effect, and probably a bigger effect than a lot of people who probably was like, when I first jumped on certain scenes, they were nicer than me. But however, the outcome when it was done, you know what I mean? Like, when it was done, like, you know, because like I didn't have the ego of just like, yo, I'm fucking nice and just going up there with bullshit. I went up there with like, yo, what boy do? Yeah, he do that. I need something for that. Like, you know what I mean? He could do everything in the world. When he does that, I need something for that. So I went with technique. You know what I mean? I went with, but shout out to everybody who was doing it. Shout out to everybody like who walked that part of life. There was no, and I love to say this, nobody was too good. Nobody was too cool for school when it came to dancing. That's why I loved it too. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, this person don't like this person, or this person don't talk to this, or this person. It was like, you knew there was dudes that it was on site with each other. But when it was at the block party dancing, you like, maybe it ain't. You know what I mean? Like, because that was it. That was the love. You know what I mean? Like, so it was a safe environment. Once it stopped becoming a safe environment, like I said, when like we go on to showcases and, you know, like people, innocent bystanders getting hit and stuff like that, that's when it's like, nah, we good. We got other things to do. You know what I mean? Like, we dance, we nice, but we got other things to get to. So, but shout out to everybody. I wouldn't take it away from anybody, take no credit from no one. Everybody who touched that floor brought something to that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was people who talk about, oh, this person wasn't nice, or this person wasn't as nice back then. It don't even matter what effect they have. How was their asset? You know what I mean? Like, you could, if a kid could look at your moves back in the day and incorporate something now, you're an asset to dancing. You know what I'm saying? That's it. My son laughed when he doing the bruck up. You know what I mean? But I swear he goes and he resort back to that video, you know, just to see my movement. You know what I mean? He's like, how was you doing that with your legs? How was you, you know what I mean? How was you able to bend like that? He looking at me now, he like, Daddy, that was impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking real talk, but that's what, so like even now, like 20 years later, I'm going about my life, taking care of my family, doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? I'm great. People like, boy, look at this. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, that's me. Like, everybody know I love dancing, so I don't look at, but it's it makes a stamp you can't escape. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no one can never say dancing wasn't it, dancing was corny. Nah, if you just didn't like it, you didn't like it, but you got, then that was it. You know what I'm saying? It brought back some of the greatest times, the greatest eras, some of the